company. Okay, I'm going to invite Mr. Simon Chow from Asiaone to join us online because we're going to present on the first of three challenges we're going to talk about today from Asiaone. And this first challenge from Asiaone is titled Automate Personalized Article Recommender for Anonymous Visitors. So they're looking at how they can automate the curation of a personalized webpage, right, with relevant and engaging articles, for anonymous visitors, right, in order to retain and grow the readership base for Asiaone. So Simon, are you on ready, Simon? I'm going to welcome you to present on this topic. Yeah. Okay, take it away, Simon. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Billy. So, good afternoon to everyone. My name is Simon. So, Asiaone will be presenting three problem statements. I'll be taking the first one. My colleague TP will be taking the other two. So, what I'm presenting here is the first problem statement: how we could automate our personalized articles recommenders for anonymous user. What we have here is who is Asiaone? Just a very quick introduction. So this is our travel portal. Are you still able to see the share screen? Billy, can you help me verify?
Yes, I can see your screen. I can see Fan Wong
Yes, you can
and
see
a
Fan
plastic
Wong.
surgeon. Yes, I can see
Yeah,
that.
so I think Billy have given you guys a very quick introduction. Our main verticals are pretty much news, entertainment, lifestyles, and sustainabilities and other services. So we are a content portal, and this is the landing pages that you are seeing. So it cuts on the homepage. It cuts across trendings, different verticals, and on the article levels, you could see it for yourself here. All right, I'm going to bring your attention back to the problem statement that I have right now here is that here we would like to reduce our bounce rate. We kind of define bounce rate is defined widely in the industry as if you visit our web page and then you leave our web page, our website, that is considered a bounce. So we would like to encourage our readers to read beyond one articles. The more the merrier. So the bounce rate will be defined as you read an article and you leave thereafter. So we want to reduce that rate that we're looking at. We're looking forward to use artificial intelligence to recommend articles of interest to existing readers. Let me dwell slightly further. So we would love to have a automation to curate a personalized web page with relevant and engaging articles. So that's one of the out that we'd like to have. So hopefully in future we have one vertical that could be potentially say my content, right? And when you click about my content, you see list of articles that actually is of your preference, and it's easy for you to go through that page rather than jumping around. So we hope that with that you could potentially be retained within the site itself. Um, so in here for what are the two roles that is going to benefit in terms of the artificial intelligence. Number one is for our readers. So we would like to have a dynamic website placement of articles to be placed within the site, both on the vertical landing pages that I've just shown to you and on the article level. Um, Thereafter, we also like some form of help on our content management system or called CMS, whereby our editors are being prompted where to do the taggings of the articles that they have written with items that could be that we have previously written that are trending. So I think three things that I would like to state up here would be number one, the site current trending articles should be taken into consideration. The individual read articles, historical read articles should be taken into consideration. Third, and I think is the most important, we like to build a lookalike profile. So what would have his lookalike profile been reading or had read? So that could be actually surfaced for the readers within the dynamic website placement, and also for our editors if possible. So we also like to after creating this profile, we would like to reuse this profile for targeted distribution. In that meaning the iOS, Android notification, EDMs, and so on and so forth. So other notification channels, right? Okay, so I'll bring up some of the things that could potentially be surfaced during the Q&A. One of the major challenge we would like to state upfront is that we are not requiring our user to read within the articles, to sign in to read our articles. So keeping user profile is a major challenge. So we love to hear problem solvers innovative way to go about doing this. Number two, which I didn't write down here, is mobile first culture of mobile first initiative should be top of your mind when you're helping us solve the problem. Lack of space to do recommendation is one major challenge that we foresee. So UI UX could be very important a good, I would say, a overwhelming large majority of readers read our content on their mobile phone. So that is a mobile web browser is key in terms of UI UX. For data source wise, in terms of articles, it's all found within the internal database. Retrieval, it could be retrieved by API or RSS feed. In terms of user analytics or readers' behavior, currently we're using Google Analytics to track to keep them within. So things like demographics, things like affinity, things like gender, they are all only found within Google Analytics. We are not keeping any profile information within our internal database. All right. Okay, so I think this I could skip because it has been standardized and pretty much down to Q&A.
Okay, thank you, Simon. Also a very short and sweet and very succinct explanation of your challenge. So I'm going to basically ask you the same question that I asked Jen from Bits here. So basically, what were the other, what are some of the solutions that you have actually looked at before coming to OIP, and why were they not feasible?
I would not say that they're not feasible. We just attempted something that's straight off the box. Varying degree of success. We have not conclude whether that would be the way to go about, but it was an easy one for us. If you take a look here, we are using this implementation called Outbrain.
Okay.
If you see here on the right, they have been trying to help us by putting in some articles that potentially could be related to this article here. The result is still not out yet. I mean, we just launched this, but if you could see, this is a secret lab, CEO buying two properties. Not so sure how it is related to someone that went talk about difficult childhood and stuff like that. So we will let the results speak for itself in a couple of months. But at this point of time, I don't think it's an overwhelming success at this point of time.
Okay. Thank you, Simon. And we do have our first question from the floor from Inton Tan. And he's asking, what is AsiaOne's existing customer data platform infrastructure, or CDP? And any third-party data integration partners besides Outbrain required? Simon, can you take this question? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Hold on, give me a minute. So
Sure,
I'm trying to look at the Q&A for myself. Just a minute.
Yeah, it's a very technical question, I believe.
Yes, it is. It is. How do I stop the presentation?
Okay, there should be a button to,
yeah. I saw the,
okay,
okay. Give me a minute. What's that?
No worries. Yeah.
I'm not sure I can give a direct answer to that. I mean, we definitely can follow up with the technical guys later. Existing customer data platform, I think we're using MySQL to keep the data in terms of articles level. In terms of customer profile, they're all found within Google Analytics at this point of time. So beside any third-party integration partners beside Outbrain required, you do not need to even integrate with Outbrain. There's no need to integrate with Outbrain. So as I mentioned in the previous two slides, just give me a minute. The data source is likely our internal database, which is MySQL, which we can render the data of the article via APIs or RSS feed. In terms of readers' behavior, they are only found in Google Analytics.
Okay. Okay, I suppose that's it for the question, Simon.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Okay, I would like to let you go, but I think I'm very curious, so I just want to ask you one more question. Now, I guess this is a very layman kind of question, but why do you say that you do not need readers to sign to read articles? Just to check, you know.
Oh yeah, I understand. We would love to. I think many of our folks within the industry, even within Singapore, I think are starting this initiative to get people to sign in to read. But it is I would say it's a tall order. I think we are actually observing, see what's the uptake like. But if you do not give enough reasons for readers to sign up, I don't think they will. Google News, Microsoft News, Apple News, even Facebook's instant articles. Those are all resources that users have free access to, which does not have the friction point of requiring them to log in. So we need to figure out a way to incentivize user to sign in. If not, the competition is free content and easy access.
That's right. Yeah, and basically, because I'm one of those people who very lazy to sign up or sign in. I just want to be anonymous. So yeah, so this is actually something I will likely will enjoy when you implement it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think okay. Simon, we have one more question from the floor. This is from Edmund, and he says that de-anonymization is illegal in many countries, and the list is growing. So, will AsiaOne provide indemnity?
A pretty large word to me or a big word to me. What does it mean by de-anonymization?
Edmund, would you like to maybe qualify your question, or maybe just explain a bit more? De-anonymization is trying to work out who someone is.
Okay. I will not try to figure out who someone is, but I'm trying to figure out what he or she prefer to read about. So I'm not going to keep down to the I hope I will not go and keep the details like email and per se. I do not mind. I mean, I've done a bit of studies. I'm just share the team at large here if there are technical guys around. So Google Analytics within it has this ID that anonymously track individuals, but we do not know who they are. So I mean, this could be potential one point of overcoming it without trying to figure out in terms of the privacy laws.
So thank you. I do know that your challenge has the word anonymous in it, so I'm very assured. As a reader who doesn't like to sign in, actually, I'm quite happy about this. So thank you very much, Simon. I hope that answered Edmund's question. Okay, Simon, I think you have to hand the baton over to your next colleague already because we have two more challenges from AsiaOne. So thank you, Simon.
Thank you.